real Vikings dynasty top. Who gonna stop the Minnesota Vikings? Yeah, it's more than a hype, cause the Vikes stay fighting. Who gonna stop the Minnesota Vikings? It's a force for the North, and you know it keeps striking. Who gonna stop the Minnesota Vikings? Now your team score. Who gonna stop the Minnesota Vikings? Yeah, let's go for the win, cause the call can't stop it. Let's go.
Skull Nation, Vikes fanatics, football fanatics. We're back with another one. We're around the week 2 era. And this is another gameplay. This is a great game right here we got for you today. And man, just going back to week 2, reminiscing. Now it's Thursday, so we're pretty much into week 3 now. We have the Panthers and Texans. I'm leaning towards going with the Panthers. I feel like they're gonna beat the 7.5 line. Now it's at 9, which I still think they're gonna cover. And but just going back to the week 2 versus the Cardinals, man, that was a great game. I mean, as far as just overall, just the excitement and just the plays and just two offenses just unleashing basically. And I just feel like the Vikings came in ready to play, man. Just first off with KJ Osborne just straight up the sidelines, for almost touchdown. It was just a great start, and Kirk Cousins played a great game throughout. I feel like he's really stepped into his own, and he started running a lot more, which is what I feel like he can do. People think he's a slow runner, but I really think he has that deceptive speed to, get a first down when needed. And see right here, he's got Derrick Henry, and this is MUT. And look at that, we just cannot stop him. I don't know what it was, but Derrick Henry just has that deceptive speed himself. And he did his thing. I can't even hate him. Down, I was even shocked. I really thought we were gonna get the tackle right there. He's at the end. But nonetheless, that's football. He strikes first. We got to come back with our offense. And right here we find a Tyreek Hill wide open. We're just making plays, getting up the field ourselves. And I mean, just back to that Bengals game. I just felt like Minnesota Vikings in prime position to win that game, and just bad clock management at the end, honestly. I mean, Kirk Cousins put up numbers. I mean, 244, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Dalvin Cook stepped up big. I mean, he got injured, at the later portion of the game, which I think his ankle getting rolled up versus J.J. Watt. He said it was a stinger, but I'm glad it was just something light in a sense. But I mean, him having 131 yards, 22 carries. I mean, he had a lot of carries. We try to limit his carries, keep him healthy throughout the season. But I feel like Alexander Madison, he's definitely got to be the next one up to just step up his game and get more playing time, especially as the season progresses. But luckily we got 3 home games coming up. But right here, getting a team was great. Having him on the team, I feel like he changed. I think he's better than Reggie Bush. Like, people are gonna be like, no, he's not. But if you just play with him, you can just feel a difference. Like he's a lot smoother running. I feel like his moves are just, I don't know. It's like his movements are tuned. They're not like over juking and stuff. So I just think he's a complete back. To have in MUT for sure. And having Vince Young has been a game changer too. Like, he's changed his offense, the whole dynamics of it. He has a good arm, and he definitely can run out the pocket and make plays. And right here, we find a wide open Galloway. So we strike back ourselves. Let's tie this game up. With this PAT. And I feel like I'm really getting a groove into my offense. And, defense is one I've been really trying to work on. We know Madden 22 defense is not there. We know Madden 22 defense is not there for some reason. But they did just come out with an update. So they said they fix the cover threes, as far as like the deep the deep middle third, we just drift off to the furthest route basically. So if anything, you got a deep go route, and then you got a inside post coming in. He's not going to play the inside post because he's going for the deeper route. So they said they fixed it now. So now he's going to play in his assignment basically. As right there, we almost made a play in our outside third. So I love cover three. Like cover three, I feel like is the best defense. To just have an overall balanced defense. Like I feel like it stops the pass. I should say maintain the pass, and it definitely maintains the defense, the rushing and offense. But you got people stacked up on the line, to play the linebackers. And they drift off into coverage to fix the play action or whatever. So, he's running his offense. He's doing pretty good. And I'm just trying to make my adjustments. But as far as this Cardinals game, I'm not going to fault. I mean, I think it was just a full team loss. Like, we gave up big plays, especially before half again, to the Cardinals. It's not, with the Bengals from week 1 and then the Cardinals week 2. Moore, he just went off. Dude had 114 yards. And it was just all big chunk plays. But I was glad to see KJ Osborne. He's really stepping into his own as the number 3, and I really think he's going to be even better as the season goes on. And he was making some great catches, in that final drive, and I just feel like the Minnesota Vikings played it safe, and I didn't like that. I just knew if we keep playing it safe, we're not playing to win. And sure enough, I just feel like the Minnesota Vikings, they get in situations like this, close games, and just it's like we're being in situations we've never been in before, and it feels like they're just trying to find a way to just find the safest route to win. But you got to play to win, like Coach Herm Edwards said back in the day. You play to win the game, and you got to go and try to strike for a touchdown. Even if you're going for the safe throws, I mean, you still got to at least attempt to go for it. And I just feel like they got to a point on the field. I forgot where they were at, where they attempted the field goal. But I just feel like they're at a point where, they felt they got complacent and tried to just they had 30 seconds left, and they just let it run off with a timeout. And they just played set it up in the middle it still was an easy shot. We still should have made that field goal. And sure enough, it came time. The pressure got to him. And we blew that game. It's just another one in the books for the Minnesota Vikings kicker and the Minnesota Vikings team as a franchise, just losing big games when it comes to the heat of the moment. And games that we should win, we just find ways to lose, and in epic fashion at that. And but here we made a big stop. So going on to next week versus the Seahawks, I feel like the Vikings are going to win. I'm going to take them to win the game. I think it's they're getting 3 points, and it's a home game, so I already know the Vikings always play well at home. So this is an automatic. I don't care if we got to go against another rushing type of QB. Russell's more of an in-pocket QB and improvises when he needs to, so he won't be so chaotic with it. But I know we got a tough test, but the Minnesota Vikings are a tough team at home, and I like their chances winning this one. I feel like they're really hungry for a win, and this team is really tough, and I know they're going to come back ready to fight at home. Since it's been over a year since we played in front of the fans in a real game. So we're going to be ready. But back to this gameplay right here, this MUT gameplay. So we made a stop on his last drive at the 1-yard line, which was awesome. So me talking about the defense is tough for us. We made a stand, you know, and right here, team, you see that move he just made right there? Like, he got past 2 defenders. Like, that's why I like a team. He's just more precise with his running. And right here, you know, I'm really trying to get a touchdown, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to play it safe, you know. But I mean, obviously this is before half, and I think we get ball after half. So, you know, I'm definitely just trying to play for some points. You know, but for me, when it comes down to the last minutes in the game, I'm gonna play for the win. Like, I don't care, like, as far as playing it safe and, you know, like we're right here, let's go ahead and set up the field goal. No, man, like, I'm gonna try to run plays that I know, you know, are, you know, really calculated plays that I know, like, I'm gonna find an open receiver. If not, you know, we'll roll out, throw it away. Try to get some yards, if not, throw it away. And right here, you know, like, right there, you know, bench Young and see what he like, run for some yards. And now we're in striking position right here to get the touchdown. So right here, I'm running my little, my prime patent play. We get it, touchdown, Minnesota. Let's go. So, you know, right now I feel like I've found my groove as far as my offense and my defensive game plan. And this was just, this was a great. This just shows, like, right here. This just shows, like, I'm getting the team I want, the players I want on the field to be playing, starting defense and offense. I upgraded Warren Sapp in this gameplay. He's an 83. I had to upgrade to the 90 last night. But right here, and having Surtain, bro, he is a game changer. He is just as cold as his dad was when he played. And he might be even better, you know, when it's all said and done with his career. And Collins, he's a good linebacker too. I feel like he kind of gets I would say he kind of gets lazy on some plays, where, like, he's not, you know, locked in on every play. But when he's locked in, he's a great linebacker. John Lynch, he's always going to be holding it down for us. You know, he's a safety, of course, but he plays down. And look, you see John Lynch coming after him. Go get him. Go. Let's go. Oh, but Cam Newton is so fast. And look, he finds an open receiver. Like, it's just the new era of football you got to deal with on defense. So you just got to be ready for it. But just that pursuit alone is what I like to see from my defense. I'm like a bring heat, but let's get into coverage type of defense. You know, let's initially bring heat, and then let's get into coverage to make plays. So Cam Newton, I mean, his card is pretty good. I don't think it's better than Mitch Young. Hey, people like Cam. He's a generational QB for sure. And so he's just driving up the field. He's got a lot of time too. 2 minutes. More than 2 minutes. And, you know, Cam Newton. I thought that should have been a fumble. Honestly, that should have been a fumble right there. Okay, whatever. You know, it's football. And right here. Right there. It's just like, you know, sometimes you played Madden, you know, like, there's times where you see the open receiver, you just want to get over there, but you can't get over there somehow, or tell your players to, like, shift over there. I wish there was, like, an after the play mechanic where you can, like, do the right stick or something and shift them to the right. If they're going to the right, shift them to the left. If you need them to go to the left, I think that would be a great mechanic. To kind of just get them to go, float it that direction, so they're not, like, just standing there, like, you know, like, oh, the play's over type of vibe. Or, like, I got everything covered. No, dude, he's right next to you. So, nonetheless, he gets the touchdown, but he misses the extra point. Or not, he tries to go for 2 and fails epically. If that's the word. But he failed the conversion. So he gave us, and he tried to do an onside kick because he knew he messed up. So I'm like, okay, that gives us even better field position. Thanks. And right here, this was a beauty, but somehow, oh man, that was tough to see too, because that was a touchdown, and somehow Revis undercut that and made a great catch. I'm trying to learn how to make those type of throws that I know that's an easy, catch, but it's the throw I'm not making. So it's just stuff that we can make on our ends and adjust, to play even better. It's not what our opponent's doing. We have good opponents we go against, of course, but I just feel like the mistakes we're making, we can always correct on our end. And so right here, I just knew, like, gotta have a short memory. You gotta play defense, because Derrick Henry is just he's a freight truck. And of course he knows it. So he's just gonna keep using him, gaining yards. And we're just trying to make a stop. I think Derrick Henry is like the only running back in this game right now that you really just kind of just gotta play rush. You don't even know if you're gonna make the stop. You don't know if you're gonna have the setup to make the stop. You just rush and just hope players just do stuff like that and just get in and make the stop. So he's got a 4th down. He honestly could have did a play action without us. So, but at this point we're just selling out for the run, and I think he knows it. Most of the Vikings were playing good defense, and he kept a lot of time left on the clock for us. A minute in Madden football is a lot of time. A lot of time. So he's gonna take his 3. Take the late lead before half. And so right here, I'm just running my heater plays right here. My haymaker plays. And we get right there close to the past midfield. So right here I'm just thinking, like, let me just play for a field goal. Actually, this is 4th quarter. Wow, this is crazy, y'all. Like, this game is going by fast, but I think I've been talking about the Cardinals for so long. The Cardinals and Vikings game, which was a great game, but Vikings this franchise has to clutch up at some point. This franchise has to, like, have this winning mentality culture. And right here, this is pretty much how the Cardinals game went. Up to this point in the game, like, and right here, I'm playing for the win, and I'm trying to get as much yards as I can. No timeouts. We could have settled right there to kick a field goal at the 20-ish, 25. No, we're going to try to get more yards. More yards, easier kick for our field goal kicker. And that's what we do right here. And I'm not going to lie, like, I'm just thinking, like, don't miss this kick, don't mess up. It looks easy from afar. But in game, I can see how the kickers, like, hey, look, I don't hate on the kickers. The kickers have a tough job. Yes, they did sign up for this job, but there is a lot of pressure in this kick. But here, we're clutch in this one. Let's go, Minnesota. Great job. So we took the lead, 1-point lead, 1 second left on the clock. I'm like, we got this in the bag, because honestly, I could have kicked the field goal with like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. But I decided to run, and if I didn't have anything I liked, about to rush, I was just going to throw it away. So getting it down to 1 second, he has nothing left he can do. Let's go kick it. And we get the victory. We fighting through adversity. Yeah, we lost last week against the Cardinals, but we're gonna bounce back. We're gonna have that fight, that drive, that intensity to know, like, hey, whatever's going on from the previous week, it doesn't matter no more. It's on this week, and we're moving forward. Gonna get this win against the Seattle Seahawks. We're gonna move forward strong like a team, like a unit. And we're gonna build off these wins, these next 3 home games. And this is a great game right here. 17-16. Minnesota Vikings clutched at the end. I hope this is a trend. I hope this is the new trend going forward for this franchise. And we just got to keep fighting strong. Minnesota Vikings, let's go.
Purple and gold to the end.
This is great.
Adjust the game plan.
I love this game of football. This game of football is just like go through the ups and downs of the game. Momentum might be on your side one time, then it might shift out of nowhere. You gotta be ready, prepared. Stick to your plan, your game plan. Make the adjustments, the slight adjustments as needed. And you just gotta keep fighting to the end. And that's what I love about this game. It's the ultimate team game. Everybody's in for the win, you know. And when things go bad, we all got to take it as one. You know, we all got to like take the losses and build upon it and make it even better. And I just know this team is ready to win. I know we're ready. So Skull Nation, Vikes fanatics, football fanatics, appreciate you tuning in. Catch you next time. Peace.